Hola, hello, it is Tomany13 here. Again, with the accents, I really don't know what I'm doing with my life right now. What's up, guys? It's Tomany13. We're back with another commentary. And a little thing about the gameplay. I was thinking about, since some of my videos are kind of short, and I am using really long gameplays, like 10 or 12-minute long gameplays, I'm gonna start repeating gameplays, but not the whole gameplay, just the part that I haven't used. So I'm not actually gonna be repeating gameplays. I'm just gonna be using gameplays from the same session, I guess you could say. So you're not gonna be seeing the same gameplay, but if you see something that's similar, it's just from the same game, just different parts. So don't think I'm gonna be recycling gameplays because I mean that doesn't really make any sense. I can get gameplays pretty much whenever I want, really, because I'm a beast. I'm an MLG pro. And anyways, today I had a cool topic I had been wanting to talk about for a while. So as a teenager, it is normal for one to be sad or depressed just about a lot of things. Just because you feel depressed, it is very normal. And now this is true for me as well. It happens to me quite a bit. Actually, it goes in phases. I'm sure it happens to a lot of people. Sometimes I'll be really sad for like a week or two, and then I'll just be normal. And so what I found uh, does not help whatsoever is to think about other people that are sadder than you. So say for example, I'm a pretty I have a pretty good life. I have two parents, I have a sister, I have a house. I have all these things that a lot of people need in places like Africa, or even people who might live in like a bad neighborhood, or who don't have as much money as they need to either go to school or to have a good house or anything like that. These kids don't have parents, these kids don't have money, sometimes they don't even have food. And it gets you thinking, well, why am I whining about my life if these kids can barely eat? And yes, that is one way to look at it. That is certainly one way to guilt trip yourself into thinking that you're not allowed to be sad. But personally, I really hate that, because sometimes you just gotta let your expressions out. You just gotta say, yeah, well, I'm sad, too bad, you cry, or you cut yourself, or no, don't cut yourself, please. Don't cut yourself. That is not, never, ignore that one part. Do not cut yourself, please. But what I was trying to say is that you can do some things to let your sadness out. Not just, look at look at me. I don't even know what I'm doing. What am I doing here? I'm like break dancing or something. I'm being a lizard. Don't look at me. Anyways, so yeah, if you guilt trip yourself, it is not gonna help you. It is 100% not gonna help you. It's just gonna make you feel worse about yourself, because you're gonna think of yourself as a worse person just because you're like, oh man, I'm such a spoiled kid. I get sad and depressed, but it's normal. Teenagers and adults and babies, babies, I don't know about babies. Everyone gets depressed once in a while, and it's okay. It really is fine. Unless you're hurting either yourself or someone else, it is fine. It is 100% okay to be depressed, or to be sad, or or to just feel like today, right now, I want to cry. It's totally fine. It's really good. I mean, I bet there's some study out there that tells you that crying when you're sad is like good for your prostate, or your liver, or your left lung, or something like that. It is definitely good or your soul, because things are good for your soul. So just, if you feel like crying, it's get in a room and cry. Please don't cry in like the subway or your school. That's just embarrassing. But if you feel like crying, go right ahead. Don't think that just because you have two parents and you have a house and you go to school and you get an education and you're spoiled with everything and you get all you want, and you feel like, well, I can't be sad because these kids have less than me. What you can do is you can take that sadness and you could take it somewhere else, and you could help these kids, and you could make yourself feel better because you're a better person that way. And then you're not sad. The kids aren't sad anymore. It's a win-win situation. And I definitely think that that is something that a lot of people should practice, because that would just make the world a better place. I can't remember what song that is, but it is definitely a song, so you can quote me on that. So yeah, what was the main point of this commentary? Do not be afraid to be sad. being sad is just part of the human body. It is something that is installed in us. And if you are afraid to be sad just because there are other people who are more sadder than you, please don't be. That is the worst thing you can do. That's just gonna make you sadder. It's gonna make you really something that you want to avoid as much as possible. And yeah, guys, I really hope you guys can reflect on the video. I did crack a bunch of jokes. I don't know why. I'm just in a comedy mood. Tell me if you guys are enjoying the videos. I'm a little bit more relaxed. I'm a little chiller. I'm a little cooler. I I don't know what it is with jokes today. I'm just a little jokester today, aren't I? Aren't I just a little joke? Okay, I'm just dragging out right now. This is a rant. Thank you guys for watching so much, and be sure to subscribe if you want to not miss a video. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed it, and be sure to, as always, leave a comment. Tell me either what you thought about the video, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me, if you're gonna do the same thing, if you're gonna whatever, just leave in the comments. I really love reading comments. And as always, it's been 2013 here, and I hope to see you guys soon.